Hey kiddos, time for the daily bread. Yesterday, Joseph comforted his brothers, ensuring them that he would not bring evil upon them in retaliation. And today, we kind of understand what happens the rest of Joseph's life. So let's hear today's tract. Daily tract 894, Genesis chapter 50, verse 22. And he lived in Egypt with all his father's house, and he survived for 110 years. And he saw the sons of Ephraim to the third generation. Likewise, the sons of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were born unto Joseph's knees. Kids, so here we see that Joseph continues to live in Egypt for the rest of his life. We know that at some point, though, that they're going to have to go back to the land of Canaan because that was the land that God promised them. But it appears in Joseph's lifetime that that promise is extended, right? They're living in Egypt. They're doing fine. They're doing well. And it says all of the house, his father's house, meaning his brothers stayed there as well. So they're all still together and they're growing, right? Their families are growing and populating. And that's going to become important here as we get towards the end of Genesis here, which we're very close. And it's also important as we get into the next book, which is Exodus. But either way, Joseph lives and he's able to see his grandchildren, right? And it says he lived to be 110 years old. So not too bad for our times. Back then, though, it's, they lived... the closer you get to creation, they lived longer lives, but the further they're getting from creation, they're becoming less and less in age before they die, which is interesting in itself, right? With genetics today, we understand that our DNA, which is what makes us up, is getting more and more reduced. Our complexity and the DNA is getting reduced, so that makes more mutations and things that cause us to die, and things like cancer and so forth. And so even though we've advanced in medical healthcare technology and those types of things, it is still showing that we're not able to really live much longer than before. Anyways, I digress. So we're going to getting close to the end of the Genesis here. The next couple tracks, we're going to finish up with Genesis. And then just a reminder on track 899, we're going to pause for a period of time. I'm going to take some time to reflect on some other passages in the Bible and prepare, some things that are very important. So God bless. I love you.